Hi, all right, there we are. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Game and Book Day. So today we are going to talk about one of my favorite games, actually, from SimplyFun called Kilter. If you are a kid, were a kid, have a kid, Kilter is a really great game, and actually SimplyFun is a company that makes some really great they're a company that makes some really great educational games. And with every game, there's some kind of educational component, or several actually. And they're all designed to be played in under 30 minutes, which is a really huge bonus for me because I'm not a super big, like, let's sit down and play games for 3 hours kind of a mom. I love to wrestle with my kids, but like the sitting down and the smaller one-on-one stuff is just not the thing that excites me the most about parenting. So I love these games because, where we go? I love these games because they're designed to be quick, they're fun, and they do have this educational component. So today we're going to talk about Kilter. Kilter. And I'll pull it out here in a second. But it's a game where you, well, actually, I should probably just pull it out now. So first, let's flip this around here. And all right, so this is me. I'm Virginia from virginiageorge.com. And you can get a hold of these games at simplyfun.com/vgeorge. I highly recommend them. Like I said, they're really fun. In this game, we actually had like all the grown-ups at Thanksgiving playing for quite a while. So if that says anything about how fun it is. So, all right, I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna set this up here. So, I gotta get the lid off. I should have done that first, huh? Whoa! Hi, sorry. I'm gonna give you make you dizzy. Okay. Sorry, I obviously did not think this through. I thought this was going to set up better than this. Alright, we'll just do this real quick. Okay, so Kilter. So it's a game about fulcrums and levers, basically, and weight and distribution. And so here is our fulcrum. Okay, so basically it's this X with a little knobby on bottom. Okay, and then each player gets, so then there are 4 different colors of blocks, and they're different sizes. So the red ones are the biggest. So we have red ones, and blue, and yellow, and then green. And so you get the most red ones. And then, so I think when you're playing with 2 people, it's 4 red, 6 blue, 8 yellow, and 10 green. And so the whole premise of the game then is to get rid of your, golly, I don't know why this is being, I think I have it upside down. I think that's my major problem here. Okay, so, what was I saying? So the whole goal then is to get rid of all of your blocks. Okay, so that's the point. So on each turn, whoops, goodness sakes, I need to order a tripod is what I need to do here. So, okay, so on your turn, you get to place a block anywhere that you want. Now, there are a couple different variations of the game. The basic game is just that you place a block, and then once it goes down, then your turn is over. So the next person goes and they place a block on one of the raised arms, and once it goes down, then their turn is over. So you can pile them up high and stack things too. The problem being then if this tips and they fall off, then anything that falls off of this fulcrum piece here, I forget what they call it, anything that falls off you have to take back into your own pile. So there's a lot of strategy of trying to maybe set your partners up to have theirs fall. There's a lot of that actually in my house. So you have to decide how high you can actually go and, try and get your friends to be the ones to knock them over. But let's see, there are some other variations of the game as well. Sorry. There's one variation that we played the other day where before you can stack or place a second, so you can place one, anywhere along here. And there's another variation where you stack, or you have to have one in each section before you can add a second one to any one section. So there have to be, 6, or 5 to 6. There have to be 6 on an arm before you can add, a second one into any section. So that's just a different way to play. But it's I don't know, maybe it looks a little bit simple, but it is seriously so much fun. And yeah, we just really enjoy it. So you're learning about levers, and there's little fun facts, Kilter fun facts. And it teaches you a little bit about different levers, and it's a great springboard for teaching kids about levers, especially if you homeschool. We started out the year homeschooling, and that was a big reason that we got these games, and we ended up, after we moved, putting the kids into public school, but we still love them. Just for well, I already said why we love them. Because they're quick and they're fun and they're educational and they're really high quality. I mean, these blocks are real wood, they're not plastic. This fulcrum piece here is real wood and not plastic. But so it gives you a little rundown on levers and the fulcrum and effort and load, which are kind of just the basics of, that mechanical advantage. So, yeah, and I think it's a pretty straightforward game, and like I said, it's one of our absolute favorites. We had my husband and my father-in-law and my brother-in-law actually at Thanksgiving playing, and there was a lot of hooping and hollering and people trying to make somebody else fall. And but at the same time, my 3-year-old can play it just fine. It says, I think, 5 and up. Let me see. 8. It actually says ages 8. 8 and up. But, no. My 6-year-old, we actually played it 2 or 3 games the other day with my 6-year-old, and I am quite confident my 3-year-old plays too. There's just, obviously, they have different approaches, and, but it's interesting because, at first, maybe your kids start with, like, wanting to place all their small blocks first. Well, small blocks, you can place a lot of them, but by the time you get to where you have, you place lots of these guys, and by the time you get to the end where you have lots of big ones, you're already stacked real high. You're stacked high, and then you place one of these guys out here, and, everything comes toppling over because, so you kind of learn some strategy. And then different age kids kind of do it differently and learn different things, and that's another one of the things I really love about the SimplyFun games is that they all seem to really have a wide range of ages that they can be, and abilities that they can be played with, that the bigger kids just strategize differently, but the little kids can play on a basic level, which is so important. I've got 4 kids aged from 3 up to 10, And so just to have things that they can play together and things that don't make me want to stab my eyes out in the middle of the game is really important. So I really encourage you to take a look at SimplyFun. SimplyFun. SimplyFun.com/vgeorge. And you can, there's actually a really cool little tool in there where you can look up, like, if there are certain skills that you want to work on with your kids, or certain skill set, like if you want to learn about geography, or you want to learn language arts, or math, you can type it in there. You can put in like the age level of your kids, and you can so the age of your kids, the oh my goodness, the kind of skill that you want them to learn, whether it be language or math or whatever, and then it'll search games for you to help you find one that will meet your needs, that'll work well for your kids. So so for those of you just joining us, today we are learning, or we are going over the game Kilter, which I'll turn this back around. So here is Kilter. It's basically a lever and fulcrum game where you have these blocks, and each player gets blocks, and you have to place them, you know, and try and be the one to get rid of all of your blocks first while this tips, and blocks fall off, and it's really loads of fun. All the grown-ups enjoy this one. So yeah, so I think that is it for our for Kilter today. Shoot me a tweet at @VerGeorge and let me know what kind of games you like to play with your family. We're always looking for new things, and if you have any questions, tweet me as well. I will check in with that. And check out simplyfun.com/vgeorge and check out and these games, because they truly have been a really big blessing in our family. So I guess that's it for today. So we will see you tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday. Yes, it is a really neat game. I'm going to show you the cover, actually, since you weren't here at the beginning. So that is the game. Yeah, every Wednesday I'm going to be doing games. So I have 11, I think, of these SimplyFun games, which are I love because they are. I'm show this back around. Whoops. Hi. I love these games because they're constructed really well. All the blocks are all solid wood, and they're painted well. Everything is, the boxes even, you know how you get a box like Candyland and then somebody steps on the stinking box and now it's broken and you can't put it away because the box is busted. The boxes are super high quality, which with my 4 kids is really important. And the games, some of the games have a lot of pieces, but my kids have, I think I put the fear of God in them, on not losing them. They've been really respectful with them, and everything is just made really nicely. The games are also all designed to be played in 30 minutes or less, which, no endless games of Monopoly or Life. You remember Life? I had Life, and my kids wanted to play it once, and it was like the last time. It was, it just gets long and drawn out. And so the beauty of this is that there are, they're educational, there are components, there are ways that younger kids can play and older kids. So my kids range from 3 to 10. And so my 3-year-old can play this game, even though the box says ages 8 and up. My 3-year-old can play this game, and my 10-year-old can play this game, and my father-in-law and husband can duke it out at Thanksgiving and play this game together and have fun. So those are the things I really love about these games. They're high quality. They're a wide range of ages, can just play them and strategize differently. Yeah. So there's they're really great games. We've played several of this kit that we got, and there's a few that I haven't played yet. And we've really enjoyed we've enjoyed something about every one that we've played. So they're really, really great. So, all right, I'm going to hold this up one more time in case you want to check them out for yourself. SimplyFun.com/vgeorge is where you can shop for Simply Fun games. And tweet me if you have any questions. If you have any questions about specific games or games that might work well for whatever you're looking for, if the tool online isn't working or you just want a little personal touch, I'm here for you. So tweet me at @VerGeorge and let me know your favorite family game nights, so activities. So, all right, thank you. I will see you tomorrow, and next Wednesday we'll be on with another game, and tomorrow we'll be on with inspiration. That's right. Tomorrow is an inspirational day. So thanks so much for being here. Share with your friends. Invite your friends. And we'll see you tomorrow.